Hey YouTube, well, it's about that time for another round of Thanksgiving family car startups. We have 4 of the, what is it, like 7 Toyotas here. So I figure we'll go ahead and get started with that, and if more arrive, we'll just add more to it. Let's go ahead and start off in the back with the 2015 Toyota 4Runner Limited. This is, of course, my brother's car, and it just got a good hand washing today. In fact, 3 of the 4 did. This poor truck did not, but it lives its life sitting in the Atlanta airport parking lot, so it stays dirty. But back to the 4Runner. She is looking pretty clean. Not much to report on. She has not had a service since the summer update, I believe. I guess I should not have parked so closely to the rear, but she's looking pretty clean back here. Try to get the side profile here. Tires all still in good shape. Gonna get started. Redwood leather interior is wearing pretty well. A little bit of wear right there just because it's just sliding in and out. This is the genuine leather. It's not the synthetic material. It's shining a little bit, but all in all, doing okay. Got the complimentary Whataburger numbers up there. Of course, the 4-liter V6, rear-wheel drive, 74,093 miles, so it'll need a service probably over Christmas break, I would imagine, just between going back and forth to Auburn over the next month or so. 5-speed automatic, still in great shape. Rear view camera and parking sensors. Yeah, she's not due for another service until 75,000, but it's been a while since the last service, so it's kind of worn off a little bit there. And that's really just a tire rotation, I think, because it had an oil change at 70,000. So we'll go ahead and turn off the 4Runner. Moving right along, we will do the Tundra next. This is, of course, the 2010 Toyota Tundra SR5 double cab with the TRD off-road package, and the 4.6-liter V8 6-speed automatic transmission and rear-wheel drive. The tried and true workhorse of the family. And she's doing pretty well in cosmetic shape. She's doing just fine. Go ahead and start her up. Mechanically, she's doing well as well. Graphite cloth interior looks pretty good for the mileage. Of course, there's some wear here and some stains and kind of things, but nothing out of the ordinary. So we'll go ahead and start it up. As you can see there, just shy of 190,000 miles. Dad has a trip starting tomorrow, and you see the maintenance required flashing over there. So when he gets back next week, he'll take it in for the 190K and get a full health check and everything. Yeah. At the last oil change at 180, there was nothing really reported. I think he needs brakes though as well. I think in the last update video I did mention that, of course it's been a while, but I think the last update video I mentioned that it got some new headlights. But if not, there they are. So it really makes the truck look a lot newer and cleaner, because there's no oxidation and Dad can actually see. But she's doing just fine. We'll move on over to the GX. This is, of course, the 2015 Lexus GX460 in Nebula Gray with a sepia leather interior. Got her 11 months ago. It also got a bath today. $11 months ago, and nothing really to report. She's holding up pretty well. Rear door here. Cargo area looks just fine. And then starting this one up. So again, we purchased it in December of 2017 with 35,000 miles on it. And November of 2018, it has 51,828. Took it in just before 54. It's 50,000 mile. So we have one more free service, and that'll be at 55,000. Yeah, doing just fine. I don't really know what to say in these videos because there's really nothing much to report, but this is always a very highly, always a requested video of mine because we've been doing it for years and years now. Love the way these 18-inch alloys shine up when they're clean and some tire shine on them. And last but not least for now, and obviously if the video keeps going, there's another car to be featured, but my 2014 Lexus IS350. She's doing well. Again, cannot remember last video. I do know that in like August it got new front tires. I can't remember if there's been a video on it since then or not, but August it got some new front tires. Just picked it up actually this week from its 60,000 mile service. If you watched the video on my loaner car, you would have known that. Again, that was free through L certified, and that was spark plugs, and that was like an 800 or so service, so that was nice that that was taken care of. Cosmetically holding up well. Did have a kind of a clunking noise, and that was the seal around the sunroof that had kind of warped and was replaced because so it had warped, and so the sunroof was moving back and forth, making a little bit of a clunking noise, but again, like I said, that was replaced. Go ahead and start it up. And 60,500 miles, so 60,439. And what we do again for service at just over 65, and that'll again be my last free one. So Mom and I are keeping tabs on one another in terms of who gets the last free one. And with that, I'll wrap up at least the 4 family Thanksgiving startup cars. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next year on this video, and before then on many more. And last but certainly not least, a mileage check on the 2015 Toyota Sienna XLE Premium Bronability conversion. Got it in September of 2015, so just over 3 years now, and 47,720 miles. We had a 45,000 mile tire rotation done at the beginning of September, so right at 15,000 miles a year. And the Sienna is just plugging right along. Nothing to report here.